Discover Sony's new WH-CH700N wireless noise-cancelling headphones with a long battery life and easy wireless control and connectivity. Sony's high-performance digital noise cancellation lets you block out unwanted noise and relax with your music. Press the button to activate artificial intelligence noise cancellation, which adapts to your environment, analyzing background noise and adjusting for optimal performance in different environments, including aeroplanes. The swivel flat design is ideal for easy packing when you travel. There's up to 35 hours of battery life, which is rechargeable via USB. When you're in a hurry, the quick charging facility gives you up to an hour of battery life from just 10 minutes of charging time. Enjoy quick and seamless streaming via Bluetooth technology. There's easy one-touch pairing with NFC-enabled devices. These headphones are compatible with the Headphones Connect app, which lets you tune your headphones according to your preferences. Use your smartphone to adjust audio levels, digital sound field modes, and presets. Thanks to built-in Virtual Phones technology, you can even simulate a variety of different listening environments, including outdoor stage, club, concert hall, and arena. Relax and enjoy the freedom of wireless listening and digital noise cancellation with Sony's new WH-CH700N headphones.
Everybody look at me, but all I care is about you.
Hey, what's going on, world? I want to test and just see how close a budget pair of headphones compares to my beloved Bose QC35-2s and my Sony 1000X M3s. Why not, right? I reached out to Teltronics and asked them to send over their ANC headphones, but as always, I'll be going over both pros and cons. If anything, my test will prove which one is better later in this video. You can experience what I'm experiencing in those audio tests. Now, these are priced at $60 at the time of this video. As always, click on my links down in that video description below for the most updated prices in real time. You never know when these things might go on sale. I'm Jimmy with Jim's Review, and I'm here to help you make that purchase decision. Welcome, everyone, to another video. Going over the physical features first, I wouldn't expect premium materials and such, but the Teltronics does a pretty decent job though for the $60 price range. From my stress test, again, I'm not trying to break these, but I'm simply trying to feel if there's any kind of flexing, bending, and of course any kind of noises that will indicate any kind of weak areas. The Teltronics is all plastic construction with a faux leather headband up top. I'm not, again, expecting premium materials like the Bose QC35-2s with faux leather, I think imitation suede or Alcantara, plastic arms, and the ear cups themselves are made of metals, cold to the touch. But yet, To be fair here, Sony is also all plastic with that faux leather up top, but the difference between the premium and the budget model is some sort of coating that Sony has. You guys can feel and also kind of hear it too. Here, let me give you guys a quick demo. Now, although the materials might not be premium for non-premium headphones, again, that's okay, that's the point. They still function very well, and I don't sense that they're so cheap to the point where they feel hollow or they feel fragile. The Taotronics feels more like Sony's $100 headphones, to be honest with you guys, from my personal experience. Now, one thing that helps tremendously to supplement the claim, the arms are reinforced with metal, helping to keep the headband's rigidity and durability. If you're looking for cheap headphones, be careful of the ratcheting system. Right here, they at times don't hold its shape. With the Taotronics headphones, they stay in place and had never accidentally extended themselves when I bend over, move around, walk around, and such. Now, jumping into comfort, on Amazon, they're claiming 7.6 ounces, which translates to about 218 grams. Now, this was a bit weird since I weighed my Bose QC35-2s and my Sony's headphones here on my trusty scale, and it has been accurate. For the Taotronics, once I put it on the scale, I'm getting about 280 grams. Now, with that being said, wearing them for several hours straight, I never had any kind of pinching or sharp feeling at the top of my head, nor do I have any kind of clamping force issues around that jawline. These are actually comfortable to wear. And despite them being heavier out the two other premium models right here, they don't feel heavy. The ear cups themselves are decent though. I wish they encapsulated my ears a little bit better. I do feel like a little bit of a gap right here, right below my earlobe for some reason, but they still provide passive noise isolation. They do seal just enough, but a little bit more confidence like these other ear cups on these other premium headphones would have been nice. Now, the top of my ears do rub against the inside lining, which isn't too bad. The Sony 1000X M3s, again, to be fair, has the same experience as well. The Bose QC35-2s, they're just so hollow, so recessed in that my ears don't touch anything. Bose is the king for comfort though. Now, for the $350 Sony headphones, and also the Bose QC35-2s, and also the Taotronics, I've never had any kind of ear sweat, and I've worn them, all three of them, for 3 hours straight. My ears do warm up, but none of that nasty stickiness that comes out in a warm room or so. Now let's get a closer look. Very simple physical buttons, volume up and down with a click. If you hold either one of them down, this will skip and go back on a song. Power on and off is held down, but if you press it during music, it will pause and play your song for you. There is a 3.5mm port for physical connections, and yes, although the headphones are off, you can have active noise canceling on. Power and ANC are independent from each other. Now the only thing missing from Bose is voice assistant. What's missing from Sony are its touch-sensitive controls and audio features like transparency mode or the ability to control how much ANC you want to be activated. Now on the far left side, the left ear cup that is, we're still stuck with USB 2.0 for charging, but for a budget pair of headphones, Taotronics makes this up big time with offering some of the fastest, fast charging that is speeds that I've personally experienced. Taotronics is claiming something very similar to Sony with 5 minutes on the charger, giving you 2 hours of playback. I know Sony's gonna be a little bit better. I'll just place it right here for you guys. But to fully charge the headphones though, Taotronic claims they can take 25 to 30 minutes from a dead battery to full. Now that's impressive. Now these budget headphones also claims up to 30 hours of playback, which beats the Bose QC35-2s and some of the other premium headsets out there, but it is equal to the Sony 1000X M3s. Testing it on my end, running the battery down with 50% volume and ANC on the same test that I do for these guys as well, I have the results on the screen for you. Now what is also newer and surely nice to see, Bluetooth 5.0 is offered on these things. This is the latest technology, and I wish all headphones had this from now on, but testing the signal strength, I walked down the hallway here at the office with one wall in between me here. I got a crazy distance of 100 linear feet on both my iPhone 10 and Samsung S8 Plus, and I couldn't go any further because I reached the end of the building. Now testing both phones once again with video, there's been no syncing issues on Netflix, YouTube, or Twitch. Now the one limitation that I saw on the budget headphones and oddly the flagship Sony headphones as well, you're only able to pair one device at a time. If you want to pair with another device, you have to terminate that Bluetooth connection first and then pair it to another device and then redo it again if you want to repair back to that same device. With Bose, you can pair to multiple devices, up to 8, I believe. Now, last but not least, sound leaking is slight but within reason with the Taotronics. Speakerphone-wise, my voice was not bad, very much audible, but the Taotronics headphones do pick up a lot of background noises. Now, jumping into active noise canceling performance, make sure you put on your own headphones or earphones. That's the only way that you can listen to my audio test in full clarity and interpret 3D audio sound. Keep in mind the video quality isn't the best here, but I focused more so on the audio sample. I had to sneak my camera in here. And before I start, be sure to like and subscribe and throw some fire emojis in the video description down below. And here we go.
Power on. Your phone is connected.
All right, folks, so from my assessment and test, the Sony X3s are the best. Hands down, you can tell it's easy to identify. These are the king of ANC headphones for the time being. As for the Bose QC35-2s and the Taotronics, they're close, and I gotta give credit to these pair of $60 headphones because it's so close to the flagships, but you can tell during my test here, it doesn't block out more than the $350 Bose QC35-2s. If anything, these Taotronics performed closer to the Sennheiser 450 BT NCs, which is no slouch either, but again, very close, pretty close to much more expensive headphones. Also, with the Taotronics, I don't feel the air cabin pressure feeling like the Bose, and I hear less hissing on these when ANC is active. Now getting into the audio performance is going to be a little different. The Taotronics are a little bit bassier, so heads up on that. Please, again, put on your earphones or headphones if you haven't done so already to experience my microphones. Here we go. All right, folks, put on your headphones or earphones to get the best possible experience. We're gonna play some amazing copyright-free music. Here it goes.
I'm not looking to meet new friends. No, I've been looking for a love inside, for someone I appreciate, and everything crossed my way. I love that I don't know your name. Oh no, I never meant to misbehave. Something about you makes me crave. You really are a different taste. I love that I don't know your name. Sunrise is dancing up on the rooftop bar. Don't really need to talk. I'll read in the silence. I think it's pretty clear. I'm always so fading to gray. I feel everything inside me changes over and over again. Can't wait, knowing that our love is wasted. Yeah, wasted. We're running blind and we
All right, so there you have it, folks. Of course, audio recorded on my microphones and then played through your headphones or earphones are not the most accurate depiction of audio quality, but hey, this is the closest that you can get here. Here goes my audio analysis. Now, I just want to show you guys these do fold as well. Now, these headphones are able to get loud and should satisfy most people. You might have been able to tell in the test here, but these are slightly bassier headphones, especially against the Bose headphones. There is some resonating bass on the low end here compared to the Bose QC35-2s. It's thumping, but still clean in this area without sounding cheap, fluttered, and sloppy. It's well put together and well-rounded. The mid-range, however, did sound boxy though, or slightly recessed at 50% volume, even compared to the Sony 1000X M3s. Once I turned this up to 60 to 70% volume, and after maybe about an hour of burn-in, I didn't notice that boxiness as much as before. And since this review is for budget-conscious buyers, yet you want the best audio in the price range, in other words, you're cheap like me, I like the way that the Taotronics perform. The only thing really missing though is the resolution of these headphones. While using Bose, you can pick out little details and not to mention a wider soundstage. You don't get that with the Taotronics, unfortunately. The Sonys are a little bit bassy as well, so the resolution or detail, when I did the full review on this, I did also state it's not as clear per se as the Bose, but the Sonys do sound great with EDM, pop, hip hop. Same thing with the Taotronics. You're just both on these headphones, you're losing a little bit of that fidelity, that resolution. But for general listening audio, these are fine. The Taotronics are perfectly fine. Just give them some time to break in and give your ears a chance to acclimate to the sound. As for the high notes, they're not ear piercing. They don't ting on those very high frequencies. However, after about 3 hours, again, of straight use at about 65 to 70% volume, I'm kind of bumping it, you know what I mean? The hum or the harmony on the upper mid to high frequencies of vocals, that does cause a little bit of listening fatigue, a little bit of droning to the ears compared to these other two right here. So overall, again, keep in mind, for $60, in generic use, if you're not an audiophile but just looking for a quality product, I think these did well. No gimmicks, no extra special features, good audio quality for the price, and with active noise canceling performance closer to $100 to $200 headphones, there's some value for right there basically. It'll be your call. Are these worth a consideration on your end? Let me know down in that comment section below. Let me know if I should review more budget stuff as well, because this one actually took me by surprise. Wow. All right, folks. Talk to you guys later. Bye.